What's up, guys? Good Vibe Gaming's back here with part. I still don't know what number we're on.
We are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is 5 or this is 6?
Okay, so we had part 1 was up till the first gym.
Yep.
Part 2 was up till rival battle.
Yep.
Part 3 was the second gym. Part 4 was what we just did.
So this is part 5.
Part 5.
That all seems accurate to my knowledge. If you might remember our team, as it looked at, we have Calcerix at 26, Elvis 25, Bert at 23, Uncle Chan at 15, Payday at 17, and Nagini at 13.
Nagini going to the box.
Nagini might go to the box. Depends on if I decide to test it Diglett. I guess it decides more on if how many Pokeballs do I have? That's why I'm here. I have 5 more just to be safe. On what level Diglett I run into. I don't want to have to grind up a Diglett all the way, you know?
Hey, you can catch level 29 Diglett in there.
That's true.
Just don't let it clear your whole team.
I don't think it would clear my whole team at all.
Well, the problem is that you can't switch. And it knows dig. You'd have to have a flying type out to really clear it.
I mean, I got a level... Calcerix is 26. I'm pretty sure even he can take dig a couple times, and it could happen.
Could happen.
But the question is, who do I put out to try to catch this Diglett? Leave a Calcerix, see what comes?
Can't switch.
What do you mean you can't switch?
I mean, you can't switch. I very specifically remember not being able to switch inside that cave.
Well,
granted, it's been about a year since I played, but...
So this is Diglett Cave. We're going to get our Diglett. We don't have a name for Diglett.
I think you can also catch a Dodrio.
So let's see what we run into in this cave. Here we go. And it's
119.
19. Scratch, you should be fine. Hey, how set on you were a Diglett?
I might not be able to beat the gym without it.
Well, what else you got? You got
like, I don't think I can beat the gym without it.
You got Nope Rope.
A poison type?
You got Nope Rope.
Are you actually?
Yeah. So because we didn't catch a Diglett, we are going to grind up Nagini a little bit real quick. Get some grinding in this episode. Because we're going to be fine with the gym, in theory. In theory. Our buddy Austin here might not be so much. What else do you have?
Alright, ready? I've got Gloom.
Okay.
Alright. I've got Squirtle.
Okay.
I've got Gyarados.
Is it up to a Gyarados yet?
No, it will be, but no.
It's going to be when you go into the gym?
Yeah. Pidgey.
Okay.
Yep.
You have the same amount of Pokemon as me.
I have Sparrow.
You do. You have Karen.
Yep. So yeah, I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, all things are possible through Christ, so jot that down. All things are possible through Calcerix.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be with the one with an hour and a half gameplay while I grind Nagini up to level 30. Or whatever I named it.
You did not. It's, what was your snake's name?
It's not Nope Rope, it's something.
Yeah, what was your snake's name?
I don't remember.
The snake you had as...
Oh, Xena.
Yeah, that was the name of your snake.
Yeah. Grind Xena to level 30, I guess.
You're like, I don't remember the name of the snake. I was like, no, like the snake that you actually had in real life.
I was like, I don't remember the name, Mike. What do you want from me?
Alright. Get this out real quick. Nagini up to level 20, let's say? That sounds right.
I want to say it's probably like 45 for the gym if I choose. Yeah, what, one Raichu, two Pikachus or some shit like that?
It was Voltorb, Pikachu,
Then Raichu.
and Raichu. And I think the highest was only level 22.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. So, like, I'm ready to take it on. I just, put Nagini up a little bit.
I'm so glad you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, remember those first gyms that were like a struggle for me? Because of type matching?
I don't know if they were necessarily a struggle for you. You had a pretty clean out on each of them. I mean, you could have grinded one more level and gone into the first gym with Metal Claw, but you didn't.
Hey. We got that Metal Claw mid-fight.
You're right.
And
you're
it
right.
saved us.
Second gym.
I had a Pikachu until someone killed it.
Yep, you still managed to get through without an issue.
I don't like that quick attack. Yeah, Nagini's just being a beast right now. It doesn't even get switched out for training, but we're not going to let him die. So we're going to give Payday a little bit. Maybe get Payday up to level 20 while we're here, too. So, conversation topics. Let's go.
Alright.
What do you want to talk about?
What's one thing your parents would be surprised to learn about you?
I don't know. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head they would be surprised about.
Okay. Going the born again virgin route.
What?
Born again virgin route.
You're a born again virgin?
Yep, as of last night.
Yeah?
Yep.
Why is that?
Lost all faith.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. Just watching all the drunk girls around and
Being drunk girls together?
being drunk girls together and
Yeah.
me being like, God, I can't party anymore. I'm fucking over this. And working too much. So I figured just born again virgin,
Yeah.
Just tell everyone I'm a virgin.
But, when you become a born again virgin, would it not start on the last time you had sex?
I have no idea. I don't
So
know
in that theory-
I don't know how the process works. I just want to be able to claim that I'm a virgin.
Alright, we'll claim it.
Yeah.
I'll let you claim it.
Thank you.
But it has to go back to whatever the last time was. You're born again virgin as of...
I don't know.
We recently had this discussion. You should somewhat remember the time period.
This year. COVID.
COVID caused you to become a virgin again.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. You have no idea, do you?
I wish I could blame COVID.
I mean, you could. I'm not gonna, turn you down against it. What's your most bizarre pet peeve?
What do you consider bizarre?
I guess it's what you would consider bizarre. I feel like I have pet peeves that I would think are bizarre.
When someone says a word wrong, and then I correct them, no, it's pronounced this way, and then they still say that word incorrectly. That pisses me the fuck off. That's a
Yeah.
pretty weird thing to get puffed about.
Yeah. It's fair. I think it's fair.
What is yours?
I don't know about most, but I've got probably one that would be. I guess it's not. Let me try to think about something that would be bizarre real quick.
Dead air. We got that dead air. Alright, we're getting Nagini up real quick. Shouldn't be too much.
I don't know. I know I have them. I just don't. I can't.
Can't think of a single one right now?
No, I
Put
can't.
on the spot?
Nah.
Party get you too much last night?
No, I mean, I have things that
Party got to me too much last night.
Yeah, well, that's accurate. I have things that I consider to be pet peeves that I don't like. I don't like when people are extremely negative about themselves or pessimistic when they're capable enough to do it. They just don't want to.
All right. I feel the burn you're doing. I feel it.
Don't get defensive. It's not aimed at one party. It's just in general.
But does that not suit me to a T?
I mean, it suits you, but I am pretty vocal about not liking it. Whenever people throw negativeness toward themselves or incapability to do something, I'm pretty much always the opposing positive voice there. Hey, you can do it. Stop it. Just fucking do it. Type of deal. I feel like I'm pretty consistent like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't forget, you also have the verse secret.
That just seems like a lot.
I mean, it's a whole thing.
You understand them.
Oh, yeah. It's the first thing you would do if you win the lottery. The very first thing. And do not say you're quit your job, because I feel like that's a cop-out excuse. Or cop-out answer.
How much did I win?
10 million.
10 million. All right. So the first thing I would do would probably be
you're gonna do 5.
probably drive to Tallahassee. My money.
Okay.
That's it. That'd be the first thing. That's fair.
That's fair.
So I'd get the money. I would. I'm trying to decide if I would do the.
Do you want me to give you my answer?
Well, first I gotta decide if I'm gonna do the buyout or
Buyout.
do like the
100%.
money over there.
Buyout. Take your 5 mil and walk.
Yeah, but I'm not the greatest with money.
Take your 5 mil and walk.
Okay, so taking the 5 mil. How much does it cost to buy a Walmart?
It's not a franchise. You can't really.
Damn. Okay.
You could buy the land that it's on, but it would require like. You can't. It's not a franchise. Although I like the direction.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with that?
Of course I do. But.
All right. I would just. So I get 5 million, right?
Yeah.
Find my close friends, decide who it is, give them all 50,000 each, and we're gonna go travel for like a month.
Solid.
Just straight up travel for a month, get back, figure out the rest of their. No. So that would be like the first thing I do with spending, but I would, if I'm taking the buyout, I'm definitely going to like a financial stock person and be like, yo, here's half of this, make me money, like shit like that.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. So actually, long time ago, I read a Reddit post, complete breaking down of the best route to do when, if you were to win the lottery,
Yep.
right? Of that post, there were a few things that I remember, but one of the ones that stuck with me was always this point. You win the lottery, before you even get the money,
Yes.
you call the nearest major city to you, whatever it is. You call the biggest law firm that there is. You request a partner. Like, you want a senior partner or a partner. You sit down and you hash out the entirety of the money before you even go to get your money. So what I mean by that is, all right, in a room, hey, I just won $10 million. I'm going to buy out, probably going to get a little over 5. I need to go through all the logistics right now. You determine ahead of time how much family's getting, how much friends are getting. You set up the trusts or whatever it may be. You determine all of it ahead of time. Because the reality of it is money changes situations. It's the truth, you know? So like if you said, all right, everyone in the family's getting 100,000, and then there's also going to be 100,000 for kids down the line, then you set that up ahead of time. It's already in writing, good to go. It's predetermined, so less situational stuff. Then they bring in.
See, I respect all this.
Yeah.
I respect all this.
Yes.
But a big thing with getting all that money would be like, yo, I got this freedom to just do whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
And setting it all in stone immediately gets rid of that freedom.
Well, no, don't follow me here. Follow me here.
Like, I get like some, it's just like, you're setting aside for spending, you're setting aside for this, but it's like, nah, I just want to have money and be able to do, like, if I want to, like, if I walk down a street and I see, like, a failing business, like a mom and pop shop, and they're just, like, you know, like the sweetest little people, and I'm just like, you know what? Fucking $100,000, you're good now for the rest of it.
All right, I follow
Like,
you.
shit like that, you know?
I get you.
Not saying I would do that, but, you know, like somewhere it's like, oh look, my buddy wants to start a business or whatever. Here's some fucking funding money. Give me so much percentage of it. Like I want to have the
Hey,
freedom.
you know
to...
what? That conversation we had last episode, I told you to pick a number 100, and then we went from there. I mean, I like would love to be able to do that, you know. But like guaranteed, at least same scenario, at least half of it, if not like 60-70% of it, would be gone off the rip into bond stocks.
Yeah. Like I would
into
like give it a financial person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Into even if it's CDs, it doesn't really matter what it is, right? Some kind of return on investment, as well as the family thing, right? After that, obviously, I'm buying at least one depreciating asset. At least one depreciating asset.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, do you know?
You're using smart people terms.
I apologize. So, for example, buying a car brand new is a depreciating asset. When you buy it, it's not
because it instantly loses value.
Right. It's not going to go up in cost. Whether that be some stupid fucking car or what it may be, I'm going to buy one.
You're going to get that before you get the house that you've been wanting?
Yes. Because obviously having that much money changes a lot of things as far as the house buying scenario. I love the idea of...
See, I would still live relatively small.
I would still live relatively small, but you know...
I mean, I would buy a car, like, outright, not worry about payments and shit like that. But it wouldn't, like, have to be, like, a fucking, like, coupe or some shit. I would just get, like, another fucking F-150 or some shit like that.
Well, in my mind, I'd be buying probably, like a turbo diesel truck. You know, a truck that's probably $90,000, but, like...
It's gonna last you.
It's gonna last me for a long time, and like it's not necessarily out of my means right now. Like I could afford that, but I would have to. Fuck, like that would be the only thing I'd be living for, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd quit my job, to be honest with you.
I could see you not quitting it. I for sure am quitting it.
I understand you, but also I don't know if I'd be going as hard at my job as if I did.
No more 120-hour weeks?
No. 120-hour weeks.
Would you stay in your position, or would you...
That's the part I'm not sure of. I might actually step down. Like, just to keep me... I don't know, though, because, like, the main thing I'd want is, like, in that scenario where I'm buying the house and moving people in, I would probably just move my friends in and not charge them for, you know, the years until they get themselves off the ground. I feel like that's one of the best things I could do to set my close friends up for the rest of their lives, is to just put them in a position where, you know, the only thing they have to pay for is food. You know, effectively give them the freedom to stretch their wings, but not like live with their parents.
Yeah.
And as opposed to, I liked your idea of going somewhere for 30 days. I think if I want it right now...
I mean, one of my biggest life goals is to see the world. So, like have the money to be able to be like, hey, you're some of my favorite people. Let's go see some of the fucking world together. I'm not going to pass on that opportunity.
No, you can't. My only thing is, like, if we want it right now, I know you probably weren't thinking this, but I was, and that's like COVID fucked me, man. So, like, I love the idea of us getting together and, like, planning a nice little fucking 30, 45-day trip the same way as you.
See, here's the thing, is that, like, people don't talk about this, but, like, if you have the time, the money, you can still travel. You just need to fucking quarantine for 2 weeks. And that's what people are pissed about. So it's like, we'll go for a month and 2 weeks then. We'll go to the first place, quarantine for 2 weeks. And then we're fucking good because we're out of fucking America where we don't listen and still have COVID everywhere instead of the rest of the world.
I'd love to take a whole year, to be honest.
Like, I would, but I wouldn't want to blow it all, like, right there.
I wouldn't either.
It's like, let's go with a month with the close friends, you know, then if I eventually find a significant other, travel the world a little bit with them, if, you know.
I'd love to see the wonders.
Hey, this person's getting married, I'm paying for your wedding, we're having it in fucking Italy.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. That's why I wouldn't want to, like, set aside. Like the half that's going into stocks and savings and all that shit, that's there, and I'm not touching that, like, until I retire. The rest of it's all play money. And not necessarily play money, but I mean, like, help this person start a business, get some money back.
It's in your checking, is what I'd like to say. It is accessible money, without restrictions.
Yeah.
I think that if we went on the play right now and I just had to off the rip, $2.5 million would be in the investing in family. $1 million is what I would set aside completely for my, we'll call it startup fund. Just investing myself, because obviously I'm gonna want to I'm gonna want to play in real estate. I'm so into it right now. I'm gonna want to play in it, and I'm gonna want to support any friends' businesses that they want to do. So I want to call it like my startup money. That's the $1 million to where, in my head, if I burn all of it, I invested in myself, and I'm okay with that, and I learned things along the way. But I'd prefer not to burn all of it, and then that would leave me with $1.5 million, $2 million, with just effectively what you're talking about, checking, being able to. Yeah.
I mean, like, let's say I won that money right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just because my truck's getting up there, I'll get a new truck. Probably wouldn't move. I'm fine living right here. Like, I'm fine living simple, so I wouldn't move. Stay in this situation.
I'd buy a truck. I'd move, guaranteed. But outside of that, I'd also really.
Well, yeah, but you're also living at home too.
Yeah, I'm living at home.
Yeah, like I'm fine with the living situation. I would quit my job, but like, you know what my bills are here, so it's not like that's taking a lot out of it. And then I would just try to get shit like this, go on the trip, let Rob take a month off of work, go on the trip with me, and then just.
I think I would have to quit my job, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I would have to.
Too much drugs?
No, like, because having that much income at your disposal, the things that no longer seem to be like, the things that seem to be out of reach are suddenly in reach, and the capability to do them, like at our age where you want to do them sooner rather than later. I think that as much as I want to not quit my job, I'd have to, just to live life to the fullest.
I would probably either spend the money to like rent out a studio, or pay the money to get that finished off to be a recording studio. Just be able to like do shit like this from home.
I'd love it. I'd probably start streaming immediately after I got back from my trip.
Yeah, I mean, you live comfortably, you can make that money fucking last.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then I would just make random business decisions. Make sure I never, as that money in the savings is growing, like let's say like I waste some of this money, it's like, here's the initial sum, I put on anything above that, I can grab some of that and just be, because I'll be retired on that 2.5 or whatever that's growing, so I can take a little bit of that as long as it doesn't go down. Like, I can live comfortably for a while, long while. You, on the other hand, you like the finer things in life.
Okay, let's talk.
You got some boujee in you.
Let's talk about this for a second. I do.
And I'm not saying that's bad. It's definitely not bad.
No. But like,
and I like your fucking. You have good fucking style. Let's be clear.
But like, let's be honest about this, right? Even though I do, like, I am bougie. Yes. For my.
Again, not an insult.
I know. But do you think, honest opinion, do you think I am living outside of my means bougie? Because there's one decision that I have made in the last couple of years that I think is, yes, outside of my means. I shouldn't have done. But outside of that, I don't think I have.
You don't really live outside your means. Okay.
My car is the only thing I took that was outside my means. And it was a, I mean, I don't want to call it a mistake, but if I could do it again, I would not go that route.
No.
I mean, besides the fact that it's a depreciating asset, I mean, we're talking about, quite a bit of money every month into paying into that.
You never know. Not every car's a depreciating asset,
Mine's held pretty well.
Well, I'm just also saying, like, in 30 years, if this is the next, whatever fucking car motorheads are into at the time, where it's like, oh, let's rebuild that, and you just have that sitting there, like, hey, paid way too much money for it.
Yeah. No, I get you. But
I don't think you live outside your means, but as you said, money changes things.
Money does change things.
And it's like, all of a sudden, where it's like, yo, I don't need that $100,000 watch. All of a sudden, it's just a $100,000 watch.
I agree.
Where, like, that's not a problem I'm going to run into. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's a watch. Give me that $25 one right there. Maybe not 20. I would get it. I'd probably get a nice watch, because I do like wearing watches. I just don't have any.
I think that.
But like, I don't know. I'm fine with the simple things, you know.
You're right. You're right. I'm a little bit.
All right, so we're here after that grind session. We got Nagini and Payday up to level 20. I still think I'm going to have Calcerix up front just to be safe. Going in this electric gym. Be safe. Luck us. We're cutting the tree. Alright, cool. Fight me, you bitch. Pika! Oh no, double team. You're gonna... okay. Throw Elvis out there. Nice, paralyzed. Just get... okay. It's poisoned. And we got him. We got him. First match down. Easy, no claps. Why did the tree grow back? It knew it was gonna have to go back out, and it knew I had cut.
It's a pseudo-voodoo.
Pseudo-voodoo. Pseudo-voodoo, I do not believe in this game, unfortunately. It'd be cool, though. Like, there's a random tree in here, like, pseudo-voodoo. You're like, yeah, it's not this generation.
That's not.
What are you doing? Make me fight real quick. Voltorbs. Calcerix up to level 27. He does not need to know Scary Face. Magnemite. Throw Elvis out once again, because we don't want to overlevel Calcerix up too much. We're not even going to heal, because we only took like 1 hit. It wasn't that much. It was 4 damage. We can survive against this level 2. Ooh, 1 hit the 23 Pikachu.
Hey, look at that.
The disrespect. The disrespect I just put on them. Alright, we're going to go back, heal again, and then remember how to do this puzzle. Because I can't say I do. I know that they're in 2 of the trash cans.
That's pretty much all I know. Pick one and then the other one's like right next to it. But there is a battle right in front of the force field you might as well do now.
I already did it. I came up with that already. Yeah, let's see. Okay, are you the one that tells me where it is? You open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it.
Hey, I'm glad I remembered something.
But right to the right next to it, or
right next to it as far as I know.
No, I didn't want to. Okay, so best bets. Okay, cool. I love puzzles, how about you?
I love puzzles, yes I do.
Okay, I've checked all these fucking...
Go out and go in.
There's a switch. And it should be right here. There we go.
Hey, look at you.
Alright, time to face Lieutenant Surge. I assume that's his voice.
I would assume so.
Alright, we easily killed Voltorb. We got a Pikachu coming up. And Elvis does not like Pikachus, because they remind him of Bay. He misses Bay. Going back to Calcerix, we only sent Elvis out there to get the paralysis. Of course, Calcerix is going to get it too. Yeah, use that super version. And a full heal. You bitch. Okay. Ooh. We were going to switch Calcerix after that hit, but then we killed him, so it does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
We learned Fly. Yay. We got a TM. Gained Shockwave. We don't have an electric type Pokemon. It's very sad. Alright. We're gonna go up and heal real quick. Thank you. Then we're going to check and... About 29 minutes, but a lot of that was the grinding. Keep going.
Nice,
Yeah. Here's the game. Alright, so we're going to continue on. The next path we go would be through Diglett's Cave, correct?
Through Diglett's Cave leads you back to the top where you got a little mini quest if I'm not mistaken.
No, Diglett's Cave leads you to one of the cities.
I thought it just leads you back up towards Cerulean.
We're going to go through Diglett's Cave. And
we're going to find out.
And since we can't catch a Diglett, unfortunately.
You have repel, so I'm fine.
I'm looking for... There it is. Repel. And repel ourselves. And try to get through this cave. With all the Diglets that we're not running into. Oh, repel's effects wore off, and we immediately run into a Diglett.
Look at that.
And it went under the ground. Calstric's leveled up. Okay. Goodbye, Diglett. Goodbye, Diglett. Goodbye, Diglett. We have got to go. Oh, it prevents running away with an area trap?
Told you.
Alright. Go into that back. Actually, we're just gonna switch Calstric's out for Elvis. Who probably would do work on some Diglets with a double kick. Who the fuck is this bitch?
Double kick.
Oh yeah, he's the one that tells me about Flash.
Yeah, so that's the exit to...
Okay, so this is...
like a little side quest, I think.
What do you want from Mr.
What do
Line?
you want from Mr. Line? Abra.
Abra.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Alright, so... What is right here? Is this a new...
This is... no. Go down.
Where is this?
This is right outside the forest. This is Gym 1.
Yeah, it's pewter, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna use this to heal real quick. Which is good, because now we can get back around the map, because we have cut.
I mean, good if I could go catch a ground type.
One of you give me Flash, right? Come over here. There it is. I believe I have data on 10 kind of Pokemon. Yes, I do. Yep, that is Flash. That's going to be useful for later. And then we got some items in here. I feel like there's something hidden here. I just don't remember where.
You're the master of it.
Alright, so we didn't find anything, so we're going back up. Back through Diglett's Cave. Because we came and we got Flash, that's why we were here.
That was the whole reason.
I'm gonna use another repel while we're here. Just after those Diglets. And we still fuck.
I don't think it gets this. Yeah.
Ah, fucking missing, Elvis. Come on. Pull through. Pull through. Read from rock. Okay. I have faith in you, Elvis. You missed, though. You gotta stop missing. Luckily, we went and bought a lot of super potions. We're just such a,
Yep. Yeah, that's... thing was smarter, you'd be dead already.
Yeah, but it's not smarter, right?
Lucky motherfucker.
Whoa! Okay, and you know what? We're just gonna play it safe, and we're gonna just use one more potion on our turn. Get rid of that little less gold potion there. And and Elvis survived with no trouble whatsoever.
Yeah, no trouble whatsoever.
That's what I remember, right?
Yeah, me too.
Analyze attack in battle. Fuck that. Yeah. Elvis plays by his own rules.
Yeah, another repel.
Yeah, the repel's active. That showed up with the repel. So if you go through Diglett's Cave, just be aware of that.
I do recall saying that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when your episode's up, the repel doesn't work on it.
Got
That's
it.
what I'm telling you. So,
I'm gonna avoid Flash for another few months.
I mean, I don't think you need it until, a little bit. Not sure, but I don't think so. Okay, we're taking this nice and slow. Slow. Use another one, because we have them.
Up.
Repel, yes. I would have been high key upset if Elvis died.
You pretty much would have guaranteed the 19 game.
No, because you would have, you would still been able to do the gym battle with it.
You're not wrong. I think you gotta, yeah, he's waiting for you too.
Who's waiting for
The
him?
scientist off to the right. Got there, go straight. Yep.
Package. So you're just here to tell me
just
someone else
telling
is
you that
looking
he's
for me
over
around
there,
here?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, is it the Flash one that I got?
Yeah. So, he's just building a house. And you just
Alright,
go
so
straight
we need
right.
to,
There's more trainer battles and...
Yep. I don't think we need any Pokeballs, but yeah, we're good there. We do need to stock back up on super potions. We had either 10 or 11, and we were down to
There's a
4.
$5,000 little battle there.
But we lived, and that's
Yep.
what matters.